Over the years, Church World Service Pakistan Afghanistan has worked for the development and relief of marginalized communities, and during 2010 continued to adopt various approaches for carrying out its mandate. As Pakistan faced the worst natural disaster in its history, CWSPA, with the support of its network of partners, was able to reach the most vulnerable communities in the need of assistance. Despite challenges, its work related to education, peace and governance, livelihoods, disaster management, health, water, sanitation and the environment, and quality and accountability proved rewarding. Consistently low levels of education in Pakistan and Afghanistan. CWSPA's education initiatives are making headway to promote the education of girls, increase female literacy, and help communities gain access to necessary education. Through quality education initiatives in Pakistan and Afghanistan, the capacities of teachers are being built to integrate child-centered learning. Approximately 117 teachers receive training on classroom pedagogical skills to improve their classroom learning environment. In District Kargai Laghman, Province Afghanistan, CWSPA's education project has helped raise enrollment rates to 1,956 from 1,300 to 52 girls at the end of May. In Afghanistan, child rehabilitation centers have provided 160 boys and girls with various skills while improving their nutrition and promoting hygiene and healthy practices. At the same time, destroyed schools were reconstructed and resources were provided to help enhance the enrollment of girls. In Mansehra district, CWSPA rehabilitated 8 schools while 2 additional schools were under reconstruction at the end of 2010. In Swat district, 3 schools were reconstructed and as many as 9,000 students in 64 schools have benefited from school kits and supplies. In addition, school safety and disaster risk education trainings have been provided to a total of 100 teachers and students, while the organization's efforts continue to increase female enrollment rates, promote education, and bridge the gap between uneducated and educated. CWSPA works to support civil society organizations through institutionalizing capacity development and knowledge sharing while strengthening advocacy initiatives to influence policy and local government decision-making processes at all levels. For the first time, CWSPA offered a 22-week course, Action Resource Course, for 52 participants. Approximately 7 research papers were submitted, demonstrating understanding of developing research on important social, economic, and political issues. CWSPA also organized theater training and workshops on participatory video making and theater performances and festivals. These initiatives work to promote social mobilization and open room to raise discussion on a range of issues. Burning Paradise, which was developed by CWSPA and its partner IRC, was viewed at the international screenings, including one in Geneva and one in Washington, D.C. Furthermore, CWSPA works to support and facilitate an environment that respects and safeguards the rights of marginalized groups. In Almanac, National Assembly elections in Pakistan 1970 to 2008, a compendium of elections-related facts and statistics was produced during the year. For the first time in Pakistan, such data has been made available for public use through CWSPA's publication. During the year, peace education was introduced in 45 schools, while over 1,700 peace workbooks and 900 manuals were provided to students and teachers in Sindh. Orientation and application workshops to local capacities for peace were held in 23 participants from 14 organizations. As both Pakistan and Afghanistan face difficult circumstances, mainstreaming LCP and do no harm principles remain essential while improving the effectiveness of humanitarian assistance. In the provinces of Punjab and Sindh, CWSPA educates youth on human rights, child rights, harmony, good governance, and peace, and the fundamentals of promoting an inclusive society, which is seen as essential in creating an environment of communal development. 214 children attended the summer camps in 2010 that have worked to empower Pakistan's youth in 2003. Cumulatively, these efforts in peace building, gender equality, and democratization are assisting civil society while providing tools to advocate for local and development change. In 2010, 7,800 farmers directly benefited from CWSPA's livelihood initiatives, which focused on food security, skills training, and capacity building, empowering communities to pursue their basic rights to food, water, and livelihoods. Among others, CWSPA has worked in the districts of Mirpur Khas and Umarkot to help communities gain better access to nutrition and resources. While working from a development as well as rehabilitation perspective, CWSPA has assisted 1,000 farmers in Swat through a voucher scheme. At the end of 2010, 8,600 flood-affected individuals benefited from recovery interventions including voucher schemes, cash for work, and small grants. In Zabul province, Afghanistan, CWSPA has helped farmers with a 110% increase in the wheat production through improved farming practices. These include weeding control, fertilizer, and irrigation water. With time, women are empowered through their participation in self-help groups, adult literacy courses, and livestock management. As many as 319 women attended literacy courses in 2010, and 84 women received livestock animals. In the province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the organization's award-winning model developed the capacities of 260 households on modern dairy development techniques. This initiative helps in generating income through increased milk production and creating market links for women-led households to get fair prices. To help families recover lost livelihood opportunities, CWSPA trained 165 Afghan refugees in trade skills. These included masonry, carpentry, welding, plumbing, and electronic work. Trainees were further helped with job placements and provided opportunities to develop the skills of community members, as some returned to Afghanistan and using their skills to foster development. All in all, CWSPA's livelihood projects are helping communities improve their access, availability, and utilization of food. At the same time, the organization works to ensure sustainable food supplies in food-secure localities across Pakistan and Afghanistan. In Pakistan's worst flooding, which swept across the country's 4 provinces, CWSPA was quick to mobilize resources to helping survivors. A few days after the start of the disaster, CWSPA commenced with the procurement and distribution of food packages. 28,400 food packages containing pulses, cooking oil, rice, wheat flour, tea, iodized salt, and sugar were provided to 198,800 individuals. In total, these packages amounted to 3,976 metric tons of food items. In addition, 45,500 individuals assisted with the provision of non-food items, which includes basic household supplies as well as kitchen sets and hygiene kits. Furthermore, over 2 lakh medical consultations were carried out through the organization's health facilities. To help families cope with harsh weather conditions, CWSPA also distributed 1,000 plastic sheets. During 2010, CWSPA, in collaboration with Afghanistan's Natural Disaster Management Authority, held consultative workshops on disaster risk education and climate change adaptation. Together, these initiatives are helping in making a difference in safety and preparedness of communities while adhering to standards and remaining accountable to people being served.
इसी तरह हम कई जगह देखते हैं जहाँ के कम्युनिटीज़ ने इनिशिएटिव नहीं लिया, लोकल गवर्नमेंट्स ने इनिशिएटिव नहीं लिया, और जहाँ पे ड्रेनेज के फॉर एग्जांपल जो कैनाल्स थे वो ब्लॉक थे, किसी ने कंस्ट्रक्शन कर ली थी, चाहे वो किसी कम्युनिटी वाले ने कर लिया हो, चाहे किसी लोकल इंक्रोचमेंट थी, चाहे किसी की भी जानिब से हो, तो ये सारी चीज़ें हम देखते हैं उन कम्युनिटीज़ को ज़्यादा नुकसान हुआ जिन्होंने ये चीज़ें को एड्रेस ना कर पाए, देख ना पाए.
During the country's massive flooding, CWSPA, in addition to providing health consultations, also established for the first time a diarrhea treatment center. The center helped reduce the risk of mortality caused by diarrhea and cholera. In coordination with District Sawabi's health department, fully equipped, round-the-clock service continues to be provided with bedded facilities to communities. A total of 140,000 community members benefited from this initiative. Also, for the first time, CWSPA initiated medical services through hydraulic mobile health units operating in Kohistan to meet the needs of local residents at strategic locations. In the aftermath of the floods, the organization continues its life-saving assistance that goes beyond consultations and medicines to include health education and awareness. In Kohistan, Mansehra, Swat, Diyai Khan, Muzaffargarh and Khairpur, a total of 8,746 postnatal and antenatal consultations were held. The organization distributed 2,404 delivery kits and 1,500 baby kits. Through mobile and basic health units, CWSPA continues to serve the needs of people with the dedicated services of its skilled health practitioners, lady health workers, and health staff members. The organization also helped strengthen the local health system in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa through repairs and reconstruction of 9 static health units. In 2010, CWSPA marked its 30 years of service in Mansehra, helping to bring health services to families affected by disasters, including refugees, host communities, and internally displaced communities, and those affected by disasters. With the aim of lowering the burden of disease, CWSPA also organizes health awareness sessions and discussions on essential topics, including HIV and AIDS, family nutrition, child planning, and spacing. CWSPA also continues to help raise reproductive health awareness in Pakistan. Efforts for this initiative extend from awareness with local communities onto national levels with parliamentarians, civil servants, and international donors. In Afghanistan, CWSPA's health project in Nangarhar and Laghman has continued work to improve mother and child health care, while simultaneously providing essential services like dental care to retumees that are both preventive and curative. During the year, the program received letters of appreciation from the Public Health Department for providing community health care services. Together, these health services are helping communities gain necessary treatment, which otherwise remains hard to imagine. CWSPA believes that access to safe and clean water improves health and socio-economic conditions of communities. Without access to basic necessities, families are undoubtedly pulled into more hardships. For years, women have had to travel long distances to reach water resources. This adds much strain on the well-being of families as both women and children spend hours bringing back water for their households. In Diyai Khan, CWSPA has been working to provide displaced families with access to clean drinking water by installing hand pumps. In addition to improving sanitation, CWSPA constructed latrines, bathing and hand washing facilities in the area and continued to provide hygiene sessions to communities as an integral part of its initiatives. A total of 328 latrines and 16 water pumps and 20 washing and bathing places were constructed in DI Khan. In District Poonch and District Sundhoti, CWSPA set up a 633-member Water Management Committee providing assistance in 211 water supply schemes. Similarly, the end of 2010 saw CWSPA starting wash interventions in Kohistan. CWSPA's projects have helped communities maintain water supply schemes while working to lower incidences of hygiene-related diseases. During the year, over 20,000 community members benefited from hygiene and healthy practice sessions. Additionally, more than 20,000 families received hygiene kits, and the organization continues to work to improve the sanitation and health of community members. CWSPA is the lead agency for Humanitarian Accountability Partnership in Pakistan and the SAFAIR regional partner in Asia. During the year, the organization worked internally to enhance quality and accountability relating to SAFAIR and Humanitarian Accountability Partnership standards. These included mainstreaming quality and accountability within programs, training and reorienting staff, monitoring and evaluation tools, as well as reviewing processes. With the worst natural disaster in Pakistan in 2010, CWSPA developed an interim strategy to strengthen quality and accountability. The interview to cover essential points related to quality and accountability. These include the provision of quality assistance as well as addressing the real needs of communities through training sessions on quality and accountability.